So welcome to Kriss Gold Show. My name is Christy Honey, and I want to welcome you. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Kriss Gold Show. On this show, we'll talk about lifestyle, marriage, career, trending topics, and many more. You don't want to miss out on any of these interesting episodes. So, what are you waiting for? Just click on the subscribe button and you will be notified when I release new videos. So, I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed, who has been following from episode 1 up to this particular episode. You guys have been beautiful. So, guys, today is such an interesting episode, and this is especially for the singles. If you're yet to get married, maybe you're still single, you're engaged, dating, just name it anything. So this particular video is for you because one day you're gonna need this video. So just sit back and enjoy. So as a female, I have this particular guy that I like, and we two have been talking beyond friendship, and we're still on this level of, well, I don't know, should I say yes or no, whatever. Or you're this particular guy, you have this lady, beautiful lady in your life, and you two have been, tripping for each other, this and that. You see, it will get to a point where you two will just have to meet your parents, like you two would have to meet each other's parents. Of course, when I say meeting each other's parents, is not to tell them this is the person I want to marry. Of course, it could be, but usually the first visit is usually not the um, well, in some cases, anyways. In some cases, so let me not just jump into conclusion. In some cases, it is just like, oh, mom, this is my friend, dad, this is my friend, and of course, the parents are like, okay, African parents, they're like, okay, you mean that's the friend you're talking about? All right, so like I said, it gets to a point where you two just have to bring the person home to say, this is my friend, oh. And of course, in some cases, you would say, this is the person I want to marry, oh. But what's the big deal? The big deal is there's this fear that comes with first time of meeting that person's parents. So not to worry, I'm going to share my story with you guys, and of course I'll give you just few tips on what you can do. All right, so let's get started. So story time, guys. So where do I start from? Alright, so let me start with my story. And hopefully, if I could bring my husband to talk about how he met my parents, hopefully, some other time, he could share his experience, how he felt. I mean, from his own perspective. I mean, being a guy, he should be able to, because I know ladies are usually the fear type, but hopefully he could come on board to share his experience with how he felt being a guy. But I, being the female, I'm going to share my experience with meeting my in-laws. Alright, so it happened that my back then, let me say my friend, had to come with his sister and dad to my school. The sister had a scholarship exam to write, so they came to my school to write the exam. She's not like my sister-in-law isn't schooling in my school, but the scholarship exam she had to write was in my school. So she came with her dad and of course my current husband, like my husband, but then we were still friends. So I mean, they came to my school and my boyfriend back then was like, there's this this thing with when your friend comes to school now, like all the way from Lagos, they came to Ibadan, to the University of Ibadan and all. So definitely I had to go and meet them and put them through some things and all. So it was at UI Hotels. That was where they were lodging that particular day. So they've gotten to the hotel, so I had to transport myself down to the hotel, and we're outside. I was still trying to sort out reservations and all. So it sure happened that was I afraid? I'm not sure. Like we're just friends, so meeting my friend's dad or sister, just normal thing. So I was in school, so I dressed the normal, you dress to class. So that was the way I dressed to class, nothing, no big deal. And, like I was just myself, nothing like trying to form. Oh, I'm going to meet my nothing like that, nothing like that. But I just saw him, I met him, of course, being a Yoruba lady from a good Yoruba parents. I mean, from a good Yoruba family. There's this thing with at least either they would end up being your in-laws or not. There's this thing that comes with respect. So when I saw him, I had to like bend, don't know with my two nails, but like I had to like show respect. I had to bend down more than usual. Good morning, or hi, hi. I had to, of course, put in some, level of show, a level of respect to you get. So, but when I met him, it happened that he's also a pharmacist, and I was a pharmacy student. So he was asking me questions on how is pharmacy in UI. He finished from Obafemi Awolowo University, Oba Awolowo University. Sharing his experience. He asked me what level I was. I guess I was in 400 or so. I wasn't sure. So he asked me what level I am, how is pharmacy going, that pharmacy just now. So it was just fun, like, the fact that we two are in the same profession. And of course, I asked, so how is this in pharmacy? We have different fields of pharmacy. So I was asking him how his own particular area of specialization, how he's scoping, how it's going, you get, and we're just talking. Then I had to take them to the exam center. So I had to be showing them places around. Like, I was just like a tour guide. Like, okay, this is UI chapel, this is the mosque, this is the library, this is the bookshop, that kind of thing. So it was fun anyways. And that was it for me. Second day, the following day, that was the examination day. So I went over to still say hello, and basically that was it. But then in the process, he asked me some questions. How am I? How are my parents? What do they do? This and that. Where am I from? So, and he was like, I don't even look like a Yoruba lady, this and that. And so that was just it. It was just like, as a same profession now you get. So that was that. Then, so now meeting my mother-in-law, how did it go? So I went then, I think the following year, after a few months, I had a program in the States, Shagam. So it was like a 5 days program. So I went for it. It was a training. So after the training, instead of me returning back to Ibadan without telling my parents hmm, that early morning, I traveled to Lagos just because I want to meet my sweet mother-in-law. So I traveled to Lagos just to meet her. So I went to the house. My husband picked me on the way and took me home. And that was like the best experience so far. Like, I've never seen such a person before. Like, those whole ideology of, meeting your mother in law, this and that. How did you do when you first meet her? Am I going to kneel? Am I going to do this? Everything was just. So when I got home, my mother, I'm like, well, I don't know. Just, I went for a training, so I just wore like my normal corporate wear. So it wasn't like just my normal corporate wear, my normal look, everyday look. So, and I mean, flat shoe, color shoe, and all. And I entered the house, and she was just like, my daughter, come and help me. Like, seriously, I don't know. That experience is just beyond explanation. Like, I hugged her. I mean, like, I've seen her in pictures. I think we've communicated on phone, but the first time we're going to meet, like, that was really amazing. Like, then we started talking, like, God, if only you know her, like, seriously. So she was telling me, okay, because by the time I met her, it has, things have gone beyond um, friendship now. Things have actually, escalated, and we're tending towards, this is the person, that kind of thing. So it was really like, she was just like, she wasn't praying for a daughter. She was praying that God should bless her with another daughter, another baby, and that's me. So you could imagine, like, so unlike some other people, or like some other parents, like some other families, where you get them and be like, oh, my daughter, no, mine was for my daughter. How are you? This and that. So it was really wonderful. And there's this thing with when you're going to meet your in-laws. I don't know other cultures, but I know of Yoruba culture in Nigeria. There's this thing with you go with gifts. You're meeting them for the first time. You go with gifts and all. But in my case, I was coming from a training that I even said, no, I don't tire. Like, my money has gone into it, my everything, my resources. So I was not really broke, but actually, I was thinking, what can I buy? As far Yoruba girl, I was taught well. So I was thinking, what can I buy along? Like, I was just thinking, well, I thought of, should I buy wine? What should I buy food? I don't even know. I'm like, okay, I should buy jewelries. But the kind of mother-in-law I have, she's someone that she has plenty of them already. So me getting that, like, how much would I want to get? When she has said she's buying that for 100,000, so she may not buy something of like 5,000. You get so you shall get to the extent that even so. To cut the long story short, my people, I ended up not buying anything. I ended up not buying anything the first visit, as per she understand now. Of course, she really did understand, like she understood. So when I was leaving, actually I was to travel down to Ibadan that same day. So I couldn't like spend the whole day there, and also that I couldn't eat, but she had made a wonderful meal for me. She made fried rice, and gosh, she makes the best fried rice, like the best I've eaten so far from her. When you're eating and you don't know what you're can't even say, this is the usual fried rice I used to eat, because the taste is just so. That's just it, guys. So I hope you learned one or two things from today's show. So let me hear your view in the comment section below. What do you think about meeting your in-laws? Are you anxious? Are you the type that those fear them? They won't like you. Do you think how like just let me hear your view in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and watch out for the next video. It's going to be wonderful. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Please, just click on the subscribe button. It's not going to take anything from you. Okay, thank you. Bye.